his manager here in Australia, Wayne Beavers. Beaver, good morning, brother.
MG.
Mate, what's going on? Did you know much about what was going on before this morning? Obviously you would have, but how long
Did
ago?
I what?
Yeah, I mean,
Just cross everything, the Beaver.
mate, it's massive, isn't it?
Mate, huge, mate. Great opportunity for the boy. Something, good thing to have on his CV when he looks back on it later in life. Mate, he'd achieved everything he could at the 49ers. I think he could have gone on for another couple of years, but would have been in the grind there as he was. And this opportunity presented itself a few weeks back, and we toyed with the idea, and then we had a lot of work to do, of course, with registrations and visas and a whole heap of things. We had the hurdles to jump. And, of course, we had to talk to the 49ers, but in the end it all played out over the weekend, and here we are.
Beaver, did everything maybe what he thought he maybe could have achieved at the 49ers? There's no doubt I was really looking forward to this year, as Gus said earlier, because that second year jump that we're waiting for. But was it a case of the new coach, Chip Kelly, just putting too many obstacles in his way as far as new players are concerned, Beaver?
No, not really, Matty. They'd sat down and had a couple of chats, and the coach was very happy with him and very happy with his progress, and Jarryd was very buoyed about it all, and, we had a bit of time with him over Christmas while he was back here, and then we've been discussing every second day while he was over there, and everything was going swimmingly, and then out of left field come the Rio opportunity, and really got him thinking, and at the end of the day, it's something he said I'd like to do, and I said, well, mate, if you want to do it, do it. You only live once.
I must
giving away a lot, though.
Yeah, I just got a feeling, Wayne, that he was just on the cusp of something, and we're so disappointed in that way. But of course, this weekend he'll be at Twickenham, I'm assuming, for the last.
Well, hopefully he's in this last game. Yeah, hopefully that's the plan.
That's the plan, and then there's a bit of a break. He obviously practices, and then he is off to Rio.
I think they go into camp the first or second week in June, not quite sure, and then it's hopefully off to Rio.
Right, and what happens then, Beaver? That's what everyone's going to speculate on now. Does he come back to the NRL? Is he open for offers? I imagine the ARU will go at him as well. Where do you envisage Jarryd Hayne being?
Matty, really, a fortnight ago, Jarryd Hayne was going to be an NFL player in 2016, 2017.
Yeah.
And this opportunity came up and it turned itself on its head. So we haven't had a chance to talk about Plan B, but I'm sure there's going to be no lack of opportunities for him should he come back to Oz and want to play rugby league again or union. Or
where do you think, if he was to come back to the NRL, does he want to go to Parramatta, Beaver?
Oh, we've never said he wouldn't go back to Parramatta.
No, he didn't. But do you think, is that where he wants to go? Because there's always links with the Roosters. No doubt Uncle Nick would love to have him.
Oh, I think every club would love to have him. I think it's like this, Matty. It's never been a plan B because our first and former option was to succeed in the NFL. And, we always took the view that failure wasn't an option there and he had to succeed. So we've never sat down and said, well, right, we've changed our mind. Where are we going to do? Where are we going to end up?
Can you tell us, Beaver, without being, obviously you've got, confidentiality records with Jarryd as well. But when did it kind of dawn upon him? Did someone from the Fiji Rugby Union go to him and say, this is what we want to do with you?
And a fortnight ago, MD.
Okay, and then he just thought, well, this, as you mentioned, this is too big an opportunity to knock back because, A, maybe I'm feeling a little bit disillusioned where I am, and B, it's a chance to represent my country in something that could land me a gold medal.
Well, his father's Fijian, mate. His grandparents are Fijian. He's a very proud bloke himself, Jarryd, and something he thought he could do for the place, and more importantly for himself. And that's what he's chosen to do. So I'm 100% behind him.
Well, we can't let you go, Beaver. Till we get more of an insight. I mean, if $1 million is on the table from the ARU, $1 million from the Roosters, $1 million from Parramatta, where would you put your money? Where would he go? Do you think?
Matty, we're not taking a pay cut.
Wayne,
where's the governor's money then?
Right, 1.5. Right, but if the money's the same across the board, Beaver, where do you reckon he's going to go? You're too good.
I'm not giving you a start.
Hey, Wayne, would you put his year at the 49ers as a success or a failure or somewhere in between?
Massive success.
Massively. Listen, let's rewind for a minute. You know, on the 15th of October 2014, he said, I'm going to play NFL.
Yeah.
On the 14th of September 2015, he played in his first official game, 11 months to the day. Before that, he played in 4 trials. He played in 8 of the 16 matches. Yeah. Anyone who wants to tell me that's not a success...
Yeah. I'll tell you who will be disappointed, ESPN and 7 Mate, who covered every one of his games to record numbers.
Yeah, 100%.
Hey, Beav, you heard from Nick Politis this morning? Have you had a missed call from Nick?
I got a lot of missed calls.
And one from Gus Gould?
He's not going to the foot of the mountains, mate.
Beaver.
No.
Beaver, mate, you're solid. There's no doubt about it.
He's solid.
You're a cagey bastard. There's something going on. We know there's something going on.
Wayne Beavers knows where he's going to be playing.
Oh, yeah.
He knows exactly, but he can't tell us, and we understand that, Wayne, but it's really good of you to come onto the show and have a laugh with us and have a chat because, it's the number one story going around them at the moment or in the sporting world. So thank you for your time, mate.
Go on, your Beaver.
Pleasure, boys. See ya.
Hey, Beaver. Is it?
Yeah.
Come on.
What about $2 million on the table?
Parramatta.
Roosters.
Come on, Beav.
Roosters.
Come on, Beav.
What?
Roosters.
Parramatta, isn't it?
It's Roosters, isn't it?
See ya, boys.